you share about your injury?
Not much. It's upper body. But yeah, we got a good medical team here. They took care of it, and it shouldn't be anything that lingers.
What was the process like trying to get back to, mid-season form and being able to jump in here with the guys?
Yeah, well, I mean that's obviously the hardest part, right? About getting injured is one, having to take a little time off and then getting those lungs back and your legs back. Fortunately, I was able to work out, keep my legs in shape. But the biggest thing is just the mental battle, just not being around the boys as much, not being on the road, not being in the fight with the boys. So definitely long days at the rink, but, time goes on and, we're here today.
What does it mean to you to now be able to get in, before the Christmas holiday and really try to battle to get yourself back in a playoff position?
Well, that's the thing. The guys did a heck of a job the last, whatever it was, 6 weeks. Every game, it was inspiring, watching just how much compete they were playing with, and thought every guy stepped up. So I'm just looking to jump back in and feed off that and just roll with these guys.
Was there anything that helped you kind of get through some of those tough mental times when you want to be out there on the ice, you want to be with the guys, and you kind of just have to wait your time?
Well, the only maybe silver lining was I got to spend a lot of time with Duke and Pelly. So that was, and Mikey Riley, that was one thing that kind of I think kept us all going. But no, my mom flew down, spent a little time with her, just finding little things to do, playing some chess, a little bit of reading, mostly, but there's really nothing I could do. So I was long days at the rink, long workouts, and just not a lot I could do.
With Anthony Duclair, we're still kind of getting to know him. What did you learn about him as a person, as a teammate over this time since you said you got to spend some more time with him?
Oh, we had some early mornings. Like I can tell you, he's not an early morning guy. But I mean, he's a character, and we first day he's came in, he's brought energy that's super contagious, and yeah, I think you ask anybody in here, he was a great addition on the ice, but off the ice especially, just he's a big personality, and something we needed.
I know you had been skating on your own for a long time, like you're talking about. Did you expect to just get that one practice in and then get going, or was that really a testing out?
Well, I think you're a little bit optimistic, thinking that you can just jump on and be at full speed again. But I've been skating the last 2 weeks or so. But getting back with the boys, doing things at full speed again, that's a bit of an adjustment. So I was fortunate enough to get 2 decent skates in with the boys and kind of get my legs and hands configured a little bit. So. But yeah, I think anybody that is injured is probably a little bit overly optimistic that they can hop right back in. And
I know the team's objective while you guys were out were really to just stay in the hunt, right? Be around 500 when you guys get back. What kind of jumping off point do you think you and Alec and Duke, and eventually Mike coming back into the lineup can provide?
Well, I think the boys, first of all, they did a heck of a job. I mean, they really threw their rally caps on, and every single game you saw them competing. There wasn't a single game that we weren't in and could have won. So, credit to them. It was like I said, it was inspiring being out watching them compete like that. But I think with us coming back here shortly, hopefully the boys can just get excited about that. I think that's really it. We're just coming in and trying to tag along with that compete and that energy that they were bringing the last 6 weeks.
Obviously, you mentioned all of those games were so close. I mean, are you the kind of person who watches some of those, when they go the wrong way and thinks, oh, I could have, if I was out there, maybe I could have?
I don't think I think like that. I think there was definitely a couple overtime games I would have liked to have been a part of. But no, I was just watching, and there wasn't one game where I didn't think the boys competed and worked as hard as they could. So yeah, every guy stepped up, and we had young D come up, Georgie and Cholo and Hutz come up and play great. So yeah, just trying to come back in and just like I said, feed off their energy.
You mentioned hanging with Mike Riley. Just what can you say about what he's gone through and just the way to bounce back, get on the ice already?
Yeah, it was crazy incident, and then just to see him back on the ice, he's thing about Mike, he's always got a smile on his face. The day after his surgery, he saw him, he had a big smile on his face and wanted to get back on the ice. So that's just the kind of guy he is, and we definitely love having him around. And yeah, it was nice spending some time with him.
A lot of people stepped up in your absence. What can you say about what you saw from your captain, Anders Lee?
Leezy was a beast. Seemed like every night he was scoring or making a play. He just you saw his game. I think went to another level over the last 2 weeks, and so for us to be a good team, that he needs to play like that. I definitely thought that he was leading the way.
Any concerns with Bo? You guys are coming back.
No concern.